guys, welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kirsten and it is officially October, which means today I'm going to be decorating my college room for Halloween. If you watched the video I did last year, you would know that I was living at home with my parents then, but now I am living in my college town for the school year. So I went home and I basically just grabbed all of the Halloween decorations that I wanted down here, and now it's time to decorate. I have stuff for my bathroom, a lot of pillows, decorations, and I think I also have lights. Plus I bought some stuff from Target not that long ago, so I am super excited to set everything out. Let's get straight into it. I'm gonna start off by giving you just a little before of my room. This is what my room looks like right now. I have my vanity over here that just has all of my usual decorations. And then I have a massive mirror right here. My bookshelf also just has my usual decorations. I haven't decorated for anything in this house yet. And then this dresser is kind of messy because I have to fix my jewelry, but also just the same vibes. I'm gonna start kind of just by laying everything out on my bed so I can see what I have and just kind of determine where I want to put everything. Here is everything I have. I have multiple pillows, which some of them might go on the couch. A lot of just little pumpkins, and then also a big one, some stuffed animals. I have this little countdown. I have some mirror decals, this tree I always put out, and also a bath mat, plus these little pumpkin lights. I think that the plan for this is I should start off in my room and then finish in my bathroom. However, I'm gonna start with all of the decorations first. So like the stuff I'm gonna put on my dressers and my vanity. And then I'll do the pillows on my bed. And then I'll do the mirror decals, lights, all of that. And then whatever is left over, we will put in my bathroom. So let's start with the little decorations. I honestly think I'm going to start with my bookshelf and my vanity because I feel like that's what I use the most. Okay, here is the vanity so far. I ended up swapping out these two shelves and putting some stuff there. The issue with the vanity is that I use this the most. So like this is all my perfume that I use. And then obviously my plant I don't want to die. And then my pens I use for homework. So I put a couple of things out. And then I'm also planning on putting some little decals on the mirror to help. So that's how I feel about that right now. Now I'm definitely gonna do my other two dressers and then I'll play around with everything and see how I'm feeling. Okay, that is all of my shelves decorated. I'm realizing that I really don't have a lot of little physical decorations like that. So noted for next year, that is definitely something I need more of. However, now I'm going to figure out my pillow situation. Not gonna lie, my bed is very green, which doesn't exactly match the Halloween aesthetic. I think that's my issue with this room entirely, is that literally everything is just green, but it's okay. So I have the pillows I showed you earlier, and then actually back in September I picked these up from Target. They had the cutest little Halloween pillows in the dollar section, so I went ahead and got these. I made a whole TikTok while I was there though, because because they had so many fun options, but I ended up getting the ghost because I thought he was adorable. Ghosts are like my favorite Halloween character thing. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna put one of these on the bed with the other two big pillows, but then honestly, I think I could put another one like on a shelf or something, and that could be cute. That way I also don't have like 25 pillows on my bed. What I usually have on my bed are just the regular pillows that go with my bedding. Then I have this Jellycat my roommates got me. I really wanted a Halloween Jellycat, but they were like $50. And honestly, the Christmas ones are cuter, so I'm gonna wait. And then my mom just got me this little buffalo since I go to CU, and that is our mascot. I might keep him out, but I'm definitely gonna put the Jellycat away for now. And then, like I said, the green and orange is questionable, but whatever. So I have this little skeleton guy, this pumpkin, and then my Target pillows. Real question is, do I ditch this and replace it with that? I feel like maybe. So if we do something like this and this, and then maybe I do the black to really, or I could do the ghost. Option 1. Option 2, kind of like the ghost. And then I think I'm gonna put this one maybe up here or down there, somewhere on this. I will figure that out later, honestly. With all of that done, I now want to figure out my mirror situation. For the mirror decals, I have 3 options. These are ones I've had for years. I got these on clearance at the end of last season. And then I got these a couple of years ago as well. I think maybe I do the Happy Halloween across the top of this mirror. And then these I can put in my bathroom. And then this can go on my vanity. My arms hurt. Put up all of the mirror decals, and I also put away all of my old decorations, which means we are down to the final stretch. All I have left is the bath mat that goes in my bathroom and my little pumpkin lights. These I'm really excited about, however, I don't know where to put them. The lighting situation in my room is definitely interesting because I have my very bright vanity lights, which is usually always what I have on. And then I have my overhead light, which I can actually change the color of, so I might change it to a fun little purple or orange. It's super gloomy out today, so I just have it on the very bright white. And then I have the string lights that are above my bed. So the Halloween lights are giving the same vibe as the string lights, and I've kind of been looking around and I've determined that I have a couple of places where I could put them. It's just a matter of figuring out what looks the best. My issue is these aren't very long and they don't have a remote. They have a pretty big battery pack. At my parents' house, I put them above the door frame usually, which technically I could do here. However, I don't think that's the spot for this room. I'm thinking they either go above my closet door frame right here, above a window since I have the curtain rod for it, so I have this window or that window, or the other option I've been thinking about is putting them around my bed frame somehow. To be honest, I honestly have no idea what the vibe is with this. I think that maybe my bed frame and this window are out since the lights are so close to those areas. So I'm considering doing doing my closet door. The only issue is I don't know how long these are, and honestly if that door frame is too long to the point where they won't be able to go all the way across, but I'm just gonna play around with it. That's the vibe for all of this, is just moving things until I like it. So definitely not gonna fit here. Right. New game plan. Low-key, I think I'm just gonna drape them around the bookshelf I have over here. I feel like that'll be cute and it's easy and they're the right length. Update. As you can see, I changed my light to a little purple Halloween color, and I also did the final touches overall. I ended up moving some stuff around that I wasn't super happy with, but now I'm going to show you the final result. We have the purple light and my bed. These are the pillows I ended up keeping out. I love the little ghost. And then we have my vanity over here. I ended up adding some mirror decals and I changed some stuff around here. And then for the big mirrors, we also have mirror decals. This mirror is super fun. I've never had a massive one like this, so it was kind of really fun to decorate. I like that it still has the overall Halloween vibe. On my door, I hung this little trick or treat sign, and then my bookshelf took a while to figure out, but I like how it looks now. First of all, I have my string lights hanging around here, and then I have my little Halloween tree along with my Halloween countdown, and this is a little mummy jar that I made in like elementary school. It has a candle in the bottom. Obviously I don't light it, but he is still adorable and it's a fun memory. Then on the second shelf, I ended up moving Snoopy over there, which you'll see in a second, but I put the other Target pillow down there with this ghost that I've also had forever. And then on my dresser, which is still a mess because my jewelry that I need to fix, I just have Snoopy, this little ghost guy, and a pumpkin. And coming in my bathroom, I put down my pumpkin Halloween mat, and then I just did a couple of decals in here as well. I love the purple light though. It just makes everything so much better and it's such a vibe. But with all of that being said, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I do these little random decorating videos every once in a while, but I think they're just kind of fun to do. Be sure to subscribe and follow all of my socials. They are always linked down below. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Happy Halloween, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!